Hello and welcome back to the MedBros channel, and today we're going to be continuing with our Study With Me videos, and I wanted to start a new series on this channel, a new kind of Study With Me video. I know a lot of the Study With Me videos out there do things like Pomodoros, and if you guys have followed me on previous Study With Me's, I don't believe in any of that. Even though there's probably good data, there's probably good stuff, it doesn't work for me particularly. I like the more free-flowing study session, so that's what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to be keeping up with that kind of free-flowing environment, and I really want this to be like a super chill place where you guys can come, get your work done, study along with me. So I'll be talking to you guys throughout the video about stuff that I'm learning, stuff that I'm doing, and eventually I want to create a community where we can start doing these live so we can actually start studying with each other together. So I think that would be really, really cool. So make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, comment, and let's get this community going over here where we can just kind of learn and study, and most importantly, keep it a super chill environment. So for those of you guys that are new to the channel, I'm actually a first-year medical resident. I'm doing internal medicine, so going to be studying a lot of medicine here on this channel. I'll be sharing a lot of medical facts with you, and I'd love to hear whatever you're studying about in the comments. Last time I did this, there were people doing engineering, some people doing art projects, some people doing all sorts of stuff, and I'd love to hear about what you're doing down in the comments below. And like I said, once we get it live, it'll be even more amazing to hear what you guys are doing right there and then. So let's get it. So what I'm going to be studying in this video is I have an ICU rotation coming up in February, which seems like a long ways off, but out of all the things that I'm doing in medicine, I think being prepared for the ICU is something that I just want to be more prepared for the ICU when I get there. So there's these books, the MCAT series. I think pretty much every internal medicine resident probably knows about these. This is kind of like if you're a medical student, you know about first aid, like these are the books at the next level. And you guys know how I am with resources, and you guys can watch all of my past videos on how I optimize resources and stuff like that. So I think this is probably one of the best series you can do as a medical resident. So I'm going to be doing the Palm Crit and Critical Care book. They have various books. So we're going to try to get through this this weekend. I'm on page 1, glorious page 1. And I started reading a little bit a couple days ago, and as usual, the first kind of pass, nothing stuck. So I'm going to be starting again from page 1 and going over stuff again. So let's get studying. And you guys might notice that throughout my studying, I'm just like constantly underlining stuff, and my pages are going to end up looking, I don't know if you can see it from there, probably not, but I pretty much underline, circle everything, and it's less about what I'm circling and underlining, more about just keeping my brain active, my fingers moving. I did a video on that as well. Make sure you guys check that out, and it helps kind of retain all the knowledge. And you know, shouting out all these past videos because the YouTube algorithm has really done a number, because I don't think we've posted for a while. So the channel, with the 70,000 subscribers, I don't think anybody is getting these notifications. I'm getting numerous messages saying people are not getting notified, and YouTube's put us in a bit of a rut, and it has in the past as well. So make sure if you're around and you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. Make sure that bell is ticked as well. This was a long intro. The intros will probably not be as long, but regardless, like I said, it's going to be a more chill study session, so I'm going to be interrupting you probably a lot with random talk. So let's get to it. Maybe I'm just weird when it comes to this kind of music, but I think one of the reasons I also like it is, especially when you're studying, sometimes you just get hit with this wave of nostalgia. It's so weird, and especially with a lot of these lo-fi channels, they put this image up, and the images they put up, I don't know, they're just so like different, otherworldly, and so chill to even look at, like the images themselves, and then you combine it with the music, and I don't know, it's weirdly gets you nostalgic. So I think that's another reason why I really like this kind of lo-fi music. I might just be weird. You know we gotta have our honey roasted peanuts on deck, of course. Whatever snack y'all are snacking on, make sure you let me know. I'm always looking for a new snack. shout out to whoever made these pens. I don't know exactly what the company is, but I think KaurBeauty, my sister, if you guys don't know her channel, she actually recommended these on one of her vlogs or one of her videos as well. These are amazing pens. They're super smooth. They're like those nice Sharpie pens, except the key is they don't bleed through the paper, which is just phenomenal. So I cannot recommend these more than that. And the link to buy these, I think she put it on one of her channel's videos. I'll link them in the description if you guys want to check them out. These are amazing pens. camera, the issue with shooting study with me is with this camera is it overheats, which is so annoying. So it's gonna be those interruptions. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Make sure you guys are staying safe. I know 2020 has been a little rough, really. Especially where I'm at right now. There's like fires going on and COVID spiking up again. And just stay safe, guys. Stay healthy, get your sleep, eat right. The basic stuff. I mean, that's all you can do while you're quarantined, so. So guys, so what I've been studying is basically the first chapter of this pulmonary critical care book has basically been going over the different ways we can test the lungs and test someone's pulmonary function. So there's things called pulmonary function tests that you can do, specifically like spirometry. You can look at the diffusing capacity of carbon monoxide and helium that goes through and how that diffuses through your alveolar capillary surface interface. And basically, these tests will tell you how your lungs are doing, and there's a variety of different things you can do. For example, somebody with asthma, if for some reason their spirometry or pulmonary function tests come back normal and you're still suspicious for asthma, you can actually induce bronchospasms in them by giving them something like methacholine or other medications. That's going to kind of reveal this underlying asthma. So basically, first chapter is just about pulmonary function tests and different kind of tests you can do and playing around with those to see how the lungs are doing. What I've noticed is pulmonary critical care really is a different kind of branch of medicine. It's like, it's a lot of physiology. It's a lot less, here's a problem, here's the, drug to fix it. Less straightforward. You really have to think about the physiology. It's more artsy. You really have to get creative with it. You have to really understand the physiology, and then your treatment really has to reflect on and physiologically make sense based on what's going on in the patient. So the part of this book that I'm not looking forward to learning is the ventilator setting. It's notoriously hard for new residents and new doctors in general to learn about the ventilator. So that's going to be rough. But I remember when I was doing my ICU in 4th year, it was so rough to try to figure out these ventilator settings. It's really complicated, and now with COVID, there's going to be a lot going on in February when I'm put into the ICU. So gotta learn this stuff. you guys hate it when you're studying something and you feel like you're getting it, and then it all makes sense, and then all of a sudden you read the next sentence and then everything before it didn't make sense anymore? know sometimes people ask about some of the technology I use, and these headphones are actually pretty sick. I initially got these for gaming, but I really love music, so I wanted to make sure if I'm spending like a lot of money on headphones, they'd be able to do music as well. And these are the SteelSeries Arctis Pro wired, and then it comes with this little thing along with it to give you like high-res audio. So like these are really good headphones for sure if you're looking for headphones and have a lot of money to throw away. I think the game I initially got them for was, I was super hyped for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and unfortunately I couldn't finish it before Residency started. I was toward the end of it. For those of you guys that have played it, don't spoil anything in the comments down below. I think I'm somewhere near the end, so whenever I get a chance to get a breather from this, I gotta finish that.
Ich weiß, wir haben uns voll lange nicht mehr gesprochen. That I've been doing, you know, like on my breaks, because like I'm starting to think about a break right now, you know what I'm saying? I actually recently rewatched Death Note. It only took me a couple of days to actually get through it with my days off. If you guys have not watched Death Note, if you guys aren't even into anime, I'm not even that really huge into anime, like the deep anime, but things like Death Note, if you haven't watched it, you must watch this show. It's amazing. It has its moments. It has like a couple episodes that were iffy, but other than that, it was so amazing. Like I don't remember it being that amazing as a kid. For some reason, going back and rewatching it was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people are a little hard on it after a certain scenario that happens in the show, but to me this time around, like older, going back and watching it, even though I can see quite a few plot holes, it's just phenomenal. Can't recommend it more than that. And also, if you guys have any other recommendations, now that I finished it, I'm definitely looking for something else to do as well. So let me know what you're into right now.
Pink Ranger back in Power Rangers. I know Power Rangers making like a little weird comeback. I don't know. I'm seeing like more and more videos, like especially when I scroll through TikTok. For some reason, I'm seeing like Power Ranger TikToks. Like I don't know what's going on. If you guys were alive during the 90s, you're a 90s kid, you remember the OGs, Mighty Morphin, you remember the Pink Ranger. Most of us had crushes on Kimberly, myself very much included, with a very close second crush on Tommy. Tommy is the man, dude. He's still going strong. Jason David Frank, I think is his name. He's, I think, doing his own YouTube channel and still doing stuff. So go check him out if you're one of the OGs. You guys remember Tommy, you remember the Green Ranger / Gold Ranger. I still remember in kindergarten, we were all doing roll call, and one of the kids stood up, did the kind of Power Rangers pose, and said he was Tommy the Gold Ranger. I was in kindergarten cringing at this guy. So guys, my camera died again, and unfortunately, I think that's where we're gonna have to call this study with me. I hope you guys were productive. I hope you guys got something done, and I hope you guys enjoyed and just had a really chill session studying with me. And we're gonna do this again very, very soon. I really enjoy this. I get to chill, I get to be productive, and then when this goes up, I can see what all of you guys are up to, which is awesome. So make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys like and comment down below, and we're gonna get more study with me's coming out very soon. I really appreciate all you guys. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you guys in the next one.